Y'all know what time it is?
It's time for Imperfect Peace. We are back in the building and we are here with another week's episode of Imperfect Peace. And Shy just jumped up, so you know he's like, let's get it going. Yeah. All right, so without further ado, since he's here, we here.
Yes.
Let's get them in here.
Yes.
Right. Ready? Y'all make sure y'all get your tea light candle. Y'all already know what time it is, so get your tea light candle and usher in your peoples too.
We do this every time. Get with it.
Yes. All right, y'all. And now it is time. It is time. And now it is time for happy hour. Happy hour.
Okay.
Happy hour. All right.
You want to go first?
No, because I don't know if I have a happy hour yet.
I was thinking about that too, because already with this episode, like, I'm really excited because this is definitely the Fuck Your Peace episode. Mm-hmm. So let me do it. We're going to come in on a positive note. I'm trying to conjure up something because, you know, I'm already ready. I'm ready. Oh, me and my girl have spent a whole week together. Like, no hiccups. No, nothing. It's all been fluid. And I'm like, because if y'all didn't know, I'm going to just be honest. We're still in the early stages, you know. We're getting to know each other. We do hang out. But it's like, you know, when you first meet somebody, you like hang out and y'all be... Sometimes that happens. You be like, ugh. But then after that, it's like... Well, Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you, has been working in my favor. Yes, I've cried a lot. But I've stayed prayed up. Mm-hmm. And this has been a peaceful experience. Like, bitch, I almost want to be a hostage.
Ooh, okay.
Be honest.
I do have my happy hour. I actually obtained my happy hour today, so I'm ready. You ready? You. I mean, you done? Cause.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Not to sound rude. I'm sorry if that sounded so rude. But I can't wait to tell my happy hour now, because my happy hour was getting guidance and direction. My sister read me for filth before we got on here. I was cute, but to tell y'all, she read me for filth before I got on here, y'all. That's my happy hour. She gave me so much guidance, though. Like, I don't really know if she understands the level of she gave me. Okay, like, homegirl read me down. And that's my happy hour, because I am so thankful. I am grateful. Homegirl read me that, like, I'm so excited. So that's my happy hour.
Sis, yeah. You know I'm blushing on camera, and you know I don't like that kind of shit.
Hey, look, I told you I didn't have one at first, but then I thought about it and I was like, yes, the fuck I do. Like, that shit just happened, like, what, a couple hours ago? Shit, that was a happy hour moment right there. Yeah.
I'm blessed. I didn't realize. Thank you. That should have been my happy hour right there. Like, thank you. Like, I was just having fun reading your shit.
It was so much fun, though, y'all. Like, we had a blast, but when I say she read me down, like, yeah. When I come up off here, I might cry a little bit. It's like, no, I'm just like, but she read me for filth, y'all. And I loved it, every minute of it. I promise you, I loved every minute of it. So that's my happy hour this week. Celebrate my sis.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I couldn't wait to say it. I was like, you done? Because I got one.
I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about that one. Thank you. Just thank you.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, y'all. So we have gotten happy hour out the way, And so now we are ready to get into it.
Yes,
Fuck
yes.
your peace, bro. Fuck your peace. Sis,
yes.
Can you explain to us, our audience, what fuck your peace is, please?
Yes, I would be more than happy to. We say fuck your peace. This is a venting session. This is a bit deeper for you. This is us acknowledging the fact that sometimes people don't acknowledge the fact that they invaded your peace. And we always are worrying about, especially I feel like a lot of people
just invading my peace
right now in your bubble without even asking. Niggas just like to step up in there and just be like, what's up? And I'm like, nah, get out of here. Like, the audacity. I want to say our other word, but I'm not going to say it because...
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
But anyway, continue with the explanation.
Yes.
Okay, peace.
But no, you really have to acknowledge the fact that people will not even give a fuck about how they made you feel when they said something, not even being tactful about or being mindful in how it was going to be presented. And then when that comes in my brain, I got to say, okay, well, fuck your piece, because clearly you didn't give a fuck about mine when you felt the need to say whatever you said. I'm going to come at you correct one time. And I love how my girl said, we speak twice. If I have to keep telling you the same thing, you are truly now invading my peace consciously, because we've talked about this. So now I'm going to get in your ass. Fuck your peace. I'm going to give it to you raw.
That's right.
It is what it is.
Fuck your peace is a venting session, and we all need venting sessions sometimes. So that is what it is. We said that we were going to be vulnerable. We said that we were going to, let you guys in. So welcome to our venting session. All right.
Would you like to lead?
I was going to ask you if you wanted to.
Let's see. This is tough because this week I came to terms with the fact that family are some of the people that really don't want to take accountability for their bullshit. And I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice and not directly call this person out just yet because I'm not ready. I'm going to be honest. I'm being vulnerable. I'm not ready yet. Because for me to admire you the way that I did, and you fucked me over and how I feel about it in the end, and you never actually processed that and continue to manipulate the fact about me that you also would groom me to say was such a good thing, that's abuse. And that is not okay. And I had to come to terms with that this week, and I'm a little pissed off about it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
I struggle with the fact that I'm too nice. Like, I let motherfuckers walk all over me. And I really try to be really, 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 really nice to people, like give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm realizing no, because you're not giving me the benefit of the doubt whenever I'm asking you for that same motherfucking grace. Right? Like, that shit's cool. No, it's not. And I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up off me, because I've been nice to you more than once. And now you want to call me out whenever I feel the need to come at you, how you've been coming at me multiple times.
Multiple. Let it out, sis.
I'm just saying. The audacity, because it's just people. And it's not, because it's not even this one person no more. I'm thinking of several people that literally have invaded my space. And throughout my life, my physical space, my mental space, my spiritual space, you just completely just wrecked it. And you know what? I understand people will be like, oh, well, what about how you got there? I understand that. And the sad part is that's realizing that I didn't get the proper care and nurturing that I needed as a child. So, yeah, I know where it comes from. And I'm learning how to fucking teach myself those principles now. So again, I'm gonna need you to give me the grace to figure out who the fuck I am and back the fuck up. Thank you. Because if you don't have time to get to know me and understand that I'm gonna be always on this journey, and you can either come with me or you can move, your option, because I don't have time to entertain the fact that you want to play wishy-washy about how you feel about me. That's you. That's not me. I know how I feel about me. I'm tired of motherfuckers always trying to tell me what they feel about me. Because y'all trying to interfere with what I feel about me, and I'm not digging that. Get out the way. Sorry. I know I went off a little bit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But girl, that feels so good to get off my chest. Like, I don't respect negativity. I'm throwing that out there. I don't respect negativity. Like, I don't welcome that in my circle. That's hard for me to deal with because that's something I fight on a day-to-day basis. So anytime that I met with it, it is going to be some resistance. Why? Because I set a boundary with myself to not deal with it. And I have to remind myself and reaffirm that.
Right? Okay. Sorry for what?
You're right.
That's
I'm not really sorry.
For. I ain't sorry.
That's a lot of energy.
I ain't sorry. No. Hell no. Okay.
Sorry.
So did you get it all out there?
I think that's been the biggest thing bothering me this week is I just let me be me. If you don't want to really get to know me, get the fuck out of my way. And for people that's wronged me, you look at what's coming to you. And it's sad is because I don't even really have to do anything. All I just gotta say is go.
She right. She right.
I love you, sis. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have this space to be able to vent like this, because now that you've allowed me to really feel that, I get to deal with the next step, which is sadness, which I will deal with later, and just the disrespect that I've allowed people to bestow. Don't give me that shit, because I don't want it. I'm giving it back. Boop, boop. Giving it back.
It's yours.
Yeah, I don't want it. Have it all back.
All right.
Your turn, baby. You vent. Give it to me.
All right. So, there's so much I could say. There is so much I can say. So I guess I'm gonna just start, right? Fuck y'all to all y'all who try to stifle me. Fuck y'all for all y'all who try to minimize my fucking voice. Yes. It made me feel like I didn't have a voice, but that my voice was out of reason, that my voice was not valid, that my experience or my feelings didn't matter just because I'm a strong fucking individual. That shit hurts. That shit hurts beyond belief. Not only that, to have somebody basically shit on my feelings and tell me that I'm not strong, or that God's basically not with me during a situation that I'm going through. Well, in regards to basically my separation and shit, when I basically told some people close to me that, you know, this was the situation at hand that was going on. It basically felt like they tried to say that I didn't fight for it. I didn't fight for the marriage, and I didn't pray to God and this, that, and the third. It's like, no, I'm just not willing to be stupid. I'm not willing to continue to stifle myself. I'm not willing to continue to stagnate myself. I'm not willing to continue to silence myself. I'm not willing to continue to silence my fucking suffering. I'm not willing to continue to pour all of me and get nothing in fucking return. And people know that I'm not getting anything in fucking return, but still turn a blind eye because I'm the strong one. Nobody checked on me. Nobody checks on me besides the one who I'm on here with and my best friend that's in Texas. Do you know the furthest the people are from me in distance, the closer they are in relationship? How sad is that? When I felt like when I had a situation that I couldn't even call anybody around me, closest to me in distance, that I would have to call somebody outside of where I am for help. That's sad. When I feel like I don't have anybody. And then to not only tell me that and basically chastise me in my face like I'm doing something wrong, to turn around a few months later to want to walk out on their own marriage. because they're tired of basically dealing with the same bullshit that I'm dealing with. How about that? But you wanted me to be there for you. You wanted me to listen. You wanted me to be supportive, but I couldn't get that same energy. You never reciprocate that fucking energy that you get from me. You don't reciprocate that shit to me. And it's a shame because of the relationship that we have. I shouldn't be the one to be giving that to you. You should be the one giving it to me.
Ashe. Ayi Bobo. Let him know.
So that there, I will no longer continue to minimize myself for nobody just because you're insecure and you're putting your insecurities on me. I will no longer allow that. It's not, I know who I am. I know the power that I have, not only within, but without, sweetheart.
Yes.
I know who I am, and I know who stands behind me. I know who stands beside me. I know who's in front of me. I know what's in front of me. I know where I'm going. And just because you don't know or understand or you can't see it, don't mean it ain't the end game or it ain't the end goal, okay? Yes. Finish line, baby. Every time I set a goal, I cross that motherfucking finish line. Every time. This time is no different.
Yes.
So if you can't stand with me and support me and get on board with the support shit, if you don't have nothing nice to say, you won't be hearing too much from me anyway. Because I'm not going to keep this one-way street going. It's not happening. It's a dead motherfucking end. We're not doing that. That's my little vent. I've been holding that shit for a while.
I can tell.
I've been holding.
Like you feel better.
I do, cause I got that shit out. Like, whew.
I really felt you on the shrinking yourself part because that is something else that I also do that I'm tired of. Like my spirit cried to me, telling me,
yeah,
I'm sick
like
of that shit.
I'm too big for the shit that I've been shrinking myself for, and the motherfuckers that I've been shrinking myself for behind.
And worth it.
Right.
And worth it.
Just because you're not, you know what?
It's because they're intimidated though, sis. Sometimes you gotta understand, like when people don't understand something, it's easier for them to reject it than to try to take the time to understand it. And that's what I'm saying. That's a negativity that I don't respect. Like, and the sad part is I have to admit that I've also fallen victim to that same toxic mentality. But I'm also now willing to admit that, and I've also changed that because once you know the information, from there you're no longer ignorant because you know. Right. So you gotta make a change, or you're gonna sit here and admit that you're gonna do the same stupid ass shit. But right. It's your decision.
But see, the difference between me and them is in cycles. They keep repeating them.
Yeah, I don't want to keep doing the same shit.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And actually, that last time when they came to me on their shit talking about they can't take it anymore, that very night, my inner child and me had an experience, and you had an experience, and it was beautiful and it was freeing, and I was so appreciative of it because baby, she free and she about to talk.
Because you know, that's fuck your peace. Like, people really want to sit here. If you've ever, I'm gonna be honest, you ever felt disrespected by a situation, take the time to reflect. Try to actually acknowledge what you did, but then also take the time to reflect, okay, this person has consistently invaded my space. Like, there's a difference, you'll know. Like, don't be doing that narcissist shit though. Don't bring that over here. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm talking about.
It seems like that's key, narcissism.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's cold here. My lips get chapped. So.
But yeah, no more. You didn't like me speaking out before. Oh, it's gonna be a problem now. You're gonna have an issue. But I'm cool with it because I don't give a fuck. Fuck your peace, because my peace was not of any value to you.
Nope. Clearly. And you've continued to reflect that. So.
Yep.
But anywho, you know what? We're gonna close that chapter. All right. That's it. Yep. That's done. We vented that out. When you vent it out, you let it go.
Let it go.
It's released. No more bag lady. We're letting it go.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel so much better. Like I even look like I feel much better. Like
yeah. Like now that I've processed it and got it out, I'm like, yeah, I feel a lot better. I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all, we vented. And I kind of feel like that's what opened up the spiritual doctor's office. So let's get that going because the spiritual doctor's office is now open.
I do have a couple patients for you. Hold on, let me get my prescription book. Hold on. My prescription book. So I feel like we got a couple interesting topics. And I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to admit this too. We had to cut a couple topics that I really didn't want to part with. Because they were really good and in depth. We're gonna come back to.
Yep, we have to.
Because I'm gonna just kind of hit it real quick. That John L. Lewis Voters' Rights Act. We need to talk. Is nobody paying attention to what the fuck is going on? Y'all. That's one of those ones I'm gonna have to hit on later because I want to do a little more research.
We have to pay attention to what the hell is going on around us. So that's definitely going to be on another episode because that's too in depth for us not to like touch on. So, all right. So who do we have?
I'm thinking possibly a Celtic cross reading.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that. All right. Who's first?
So first we got that dumbass podcaster and Ari Lennox. Did you see that shit?
Girl, that made me so uncomfortable. Like, why would you ask that? Like, so for y'all those who have not seen it, Ari Lennox was doing a podcast interview with a podcaster, and he kind of sounded like he was African or something to me. And he asked her, what did he ask her? If she has somebody that's fucking that pussy up.
It was like, if she's getting fucked good or something like that.
Yeah, and like that's none of your business,
like,
sir.
And I'm like, this nigga gonna say, well, you say that in your songs. You say that in your songs.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't even realize how that's tied to something else we're gonna be talking about later. But when an artist puts their lyrics out, that is their art. Right. You need to leave that be. That don't mean you're gonna disrespect them. Like that's rude, my guy. And I just kind of want to ask Ari's ancestors how she was really feeling about it. Like,
please, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I ask?
Let's ask.
Okay, because
that shit made me uncomfortable.
What was really going through her head?
If it made me uncomfortable, I can only imagine how uncomfortable it made her. Like, that shit was sick.
That was really gross. Like,
he shouldn't even be on the air after that.
Sorry. I know I flashed y'all, but it's okay. You'll live. That's sexy. Okay.
Booty, rocking everywhere. Like,
hey, don't be telling my business. Don't nobody know about that. Okay, so what was my baby? Ari, I love you, by the way. I'm gonna just let you know if you ever want to come and get a reading, I'm here for you, baby. I'm here.
So read it down.
Yeah, how was my girl really feeling? Like, what was her head like? Not even where her head was at. Like, like, give me the scoop. Where was her head at? Like, how was she really feeling about that situation? Because I heard that she actually had made a post about how she didn't even want to do podcasts no more like that.
Yeah, she did. She was like, she don't even want to do podcast interviews
and deleted it. That's what I'm saying.
That shit is sad.
That's disrespectful as fuck. Like,
hell yeah.
That's not even on some feminist shit. That's just on some, bro, have some manners. Like, who raised you? Why is that shit funny? Like, why are you laughing like that's acceptable? Like, if that's his gimmick, I guess. No, I actually don't.
Even not, like, yeah, like, no.
Okay, I think it's ready to flip. Ooh. Okay, so, they delivered this strictly to the point. We got the Judgment in reverse. We got the King of Cups in reverse. And we got a Nine of Swords in reverse.
I'm telling you, she was not feeling that shit at all.
No.
Like, she almost walked the fuck out.
Yeah. That actually really kind of made her rethink how she's like perceiving herself. She's like, did I honestly? And I want to tell you, baby girl, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, because that, like, your music, for girls like me, especially who got that freaky ass side, we like that shit. You make your music for us, not for you to be disrespected like that. Like,
right.
That judgment card is letting me know that it literally, she questioned herself.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't.
He was like, is it me? Am I the reason?
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and
let me see the card. I love your cards.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Cause she's like, y'all, like she had to stop herself, like, ancestors, like, is this what I'm really, is this how I'm really perceived? Like, is this what people are really thinking? Like, she really had to pray about that shit afterwards.
I could tell, and that's why I'm like,
that's what I'm getting from that card.
The card upside down makes me think of how that would actually affect us as her fans, because she's reaching a level within inside of us. She makes me appreciate my femininity as a woman. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I need your music. Like, I love your music, and for you to even allow a situation like that to even shake you, like, I would love to have you on my podcast and not even question like that. I would want you to.
But it's all about couth, though. Like, you have no couth about you. Like, you're not a professional at all for you to be asking some, like, questions like that.
Yes. Like, who you have no. That dude is disrespectful as fuck. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. Next card was a King of Cups, though, but we got to be mindful of, she honestly still struggles with her own emotions, and I feel like she's expressing that in her music. If you actually really listen to it, is she still developing herself as a woman and developing her sexuality, sensuality, her femininity, tapping into her masculinity. She's really opening up herself, and she's trying to influence that through her music, which I love, baby. But if I could just say something, because I know the doctor's going to give you a prescription, keep diving in your music. I really feel like it's leading you to the true spiritual awakening that you need. Like, you're going to be able to listen to a few of your songs back, how you felt a certain way, and it's going to trigger you to realize how far you come as a woman. Please don't give that up. Nine of Swords in reverse. The worry and the fear that you honestly don't have, that doesn't serve you, don't let it do it now. It won't ever. You're a fearless woman to make the music, especially that you do. You have to be as fearless and open as you are, and that's beautiful. It's never served you, and honestly, it shows that it didn't shake her enough to where it scared her. It was more or less like, you're disgusting, like, type situation, and I'm proud of you.
Yep. So I'm just gonna give her like a little mini script, and what my mini script is: wear yellow and wear orange. Like, really step into your femininity. Continue, and when you wear orange, really pour into your music. Pour into your music while, like, really write your music while you're wearing orange, because you are you're releasing so much in your music. You are growing in your music. Like, you, not just in your music, but like your soul is growing because of your music. Like, you are having awakenings because of your music. You're being expressive because of your music. You are, like, some people express themselves in so many different ways, but the way you come out of your shell, the way you express your hurt, your sensuality, your love, your lust, your every emotion in your music, keep doing that. Like, that's what girls like me need, who have been silenced and really feel like they don't have a voice. But then when we listen to your songs, we feel like pressure. Like, yes, apply that pressure. Like, come on, like, I'm a tough cookie.
50 Shades of Cho.
Like, yes, like, you make me feel so good about myself when I listen to your music. And grounded, stay grounded. So I just, girl, spiritual bath just to cleanse yourself of that funk ass energy that he tried to throw at you, and continue to write. And when you write your music, wear orange so that it can come out. Wear oranges and yellows so it can come out, and just go about your days in your yellows for a while and do you.
Clear quartz and amethyst.
Yeah, crystals too. Definitely absorb that negative energy and transmute that shit into something positive. So
you already have the sacral energy flowing, baby. Trust. All you need to do is just stay positive with it.
That's why I didn't want to give her like no real like candle work or spiritual bath, because I'm not gonna say it's overactive already. So that's why I'm like, just go ahead and wear the colors and really embody it when you're pouring yourself in your music and you're being creative, you're doing that creative act. Really wear it so that it can really flow and really come through, you know? So that's what
I agree. I love it. Are you ready for the next patient, doctor?
I think so. Who we got?
My nigga Drake. So apparently he puts hot sauce in condoms because there was this girl. I don't remember her name. I'm not even care.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, to be honest. She, I guess, took the sperm out of the condom and proceeded to put it inside of her and got mad because it started burning her and wants to sue him. So
you trapping ass bitch. Like, you tried to trap that nigga. You disgusting for that. Like, that's disgusting, period. And then like for you to like want to sue him, but bitch, you tried to like trap that nigga.
Yeah, like, you're disgusting.
Yes, for all intents and purposes, you are very vile and disgusting. And I don't blame him for putting hot sauce in his fucking condoms afterwards.
He did.
And then hot sauce is fucking red, so like you can't. What you thought that like
you can't see that?
You can't see that shit.
You know, like, and where would he keep the hot sauce? Like, is it just a packet in his wallet? Like,
but not only that though, just the color alone, wouldn't that bother you? Like, you still try to stick that shit up, and you like. If this nigga was bleeding in his cum, that could probably indicate you know what I'm saying? Like something not right being, you know what I mean? Why would you
take the risk?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're pathetic. Very pathetic. Like, you're disgusting. Like, you are the scum of the earth. You're the scum between my toes. Would you ask?
I asked, did he put hot sauce in the condom?
And they said, yeah.
I told the emperor.
Yep.
He did it. He really did, because he don't want to get he don't want no more babies. He don't want no.
And it's not that he don't want no more babies. It's that he don't want no more babies by fly by night ass entanglements.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, this is what we got. Because, you know, we pulled the Emperor's yes. Mm-hmm. So 3 cards. Situation advice. Now, come on, I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. A King of Pentacles. You already know, because he's champagne poppy. Mm-hmm. He all about his dough. And we got advice is a 9 of Cups in reverse, though. So I could understand that. I see that. And then, damn.
Because it's like, they don't really want you for your feelings, dude. They want you for the money.
Exactly. He knows that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not stupid.
And the outcome is a 7 of Cups, though.
But that's because he's gonna find the one who's really like about him.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like,
but he's like, until then, fuck no. Till then, yeah, I'm gonna keep making my money. These bitches ain't stopping my checks. They're not getting a check, and my outcome is I'll have what I want with the chick I want, but. Other than that, no.
They ain't it. And he knows that. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Kudos to the guy. I mean, better than Plan B. I mean,
I don't have.
And he's wearing condoms.
I don't have a script for him. Like, that was smart. I encourage him to continue to do what he's doing. For her, bitch, you stupid. And you just, I don't even want to help her because that was stupid. That was dumb. I'm not gonna help you because that was stupid. And for you to try to trap somebody like that, that's really like, that's wrong on so many levels. That was black, like you were trying to do that. That's left-handed magic right there.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's
disgusting. And I'm glad you got your pussy burnt. Anyway, next.
She said that at 5:55 my time, so
So they are too.
Yeah.
Next.
The next one we got is them using the lyrics against the rappers. I think it was
Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and Big Sean. Yes.
They came out about how they feel disrespected that the system tries to use their lyrics against them in the court of law, which I'm not even going to lie, because I'm going to pull cards. I completely agree. I feel like, again, as somebody's art, you cannot use that against them.
Yeah, you shouldn't use somebody's art against them. That's saying, like, I should... No,
but then again, when you be having niggas that literally confess whole ass murders.
Either way, it doesn't matter, because some people are telling stories and some people could be telling somebody else's story. You got to realize that some of these artists don't even produce their own music. Some of these artists are singing other producers' music who is putting their lives into the music that these artists are coming out with.
You're right.
So sometimes it's not even their own shit.
Because I know Jay-Z had got in trouble in a couple of court cases where they've tried to use his music for sure against him. I know that. And Meek Mill, I know.
That's what I'm saying. Me too.
Big Sean, I don't know too much about them. That's why I'm like,
boy, Big Sean, hey boy, how big is it?
He done turned Janae Aiko out.
And I think that's why I'm like, yo, I like him because he likes Janae's. So, yeah.
See, another time I need you to focus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So.
And only y'all that really know me gonna get that one.
Oh my God. Literally, we know why you really. That's all I'm like.
But he's spiritual and he's just like, he's there. He can get.
I'm pretty sure that dude was on shrooms or something whenever he did Hot Ones that one time. Because he was tripping.
Don't try him. You trying?
I'm just being honest. Hey. Go,
Big Sean, I got you. Big Sean, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. Oh Lord. All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna just ask. What do you think I should ask on this one, though, in particular?
We're gonna ask. How is it coming? Like, how is it coming along? Like, how's the? Do we have a case? I'm pretty sure we do.
I mean, do you feel, well, I mean, in that case, you want to ask the ancestors, do they feel like that's reasonable?
No, let's ask the ancestors, are they supported by the ancestors on their quest? Let's do that.
All right, ancestors, do you support your god babies on their ventures with this kind of ideology, these kind of theories? Do you support them on this kind of stuff? Are y'all backing them up? Okay, this gonna be tough because I'm gonna need y'all to come together as a unit and give me one message. All right, because there's y'all all trying to. All right,
everybody trying to talk.
All right. Yeah, that's why I'm like, calm down. Do y'all? Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's very mixed message. We have the King of Cups in reverse. But we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Hangman, Major Arcana. So
it's like, we behind it, but we not, because y'all telling too much dumb shit, and y'all giving away too much. So it's like, it's your own undoing. So really, are we supposed to protect you from you running your mouth too much, or should some things just stay private?
Yeah, because I heard that none of these niggas checked in with us.
Nope.
Before y'all started making decisions. So it's almost like this is like your karmic debt coming back on you. You want it to be reckless.
It's like, we're gonna leave you here for a while so y'all can really think about what the fuck is going on. And then when y'all ready to come to us and ask us for assistance with this, then maybe we'll move the train a little bit and really see what y'all doing, or seeing what y'all want to, where y'all want to go with it. However, since y'all didn't come to us first and y'all didn't see how we felt, especially when y'all were expressing these things in these lyrics, because y'all didn't do that prior to, don't look for us to move for you.
That's crazy you said that, because when I was looking at the Ten of Cups, I'm looking at the fact that y'all have been highly blessed and favored, and you're spoiled. And they're like, because you're spoiled, you expect that you get these certain rites of passages.
Yep.
No, because not all the way through was you consulting your team to make sure these were the proper decisions.
Exactly.
So that's your obstacle right there, is the fact that there's no entitlement to that. Truly, I hate to admit it, and that's what kills me, because you know where I'm coming from. This is the flesh speaking. It's art. Leave them the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. But hearing the ancestors speak on it, you know, which I really do think it's crazy that they gave you the King of Cups, because can I show you what mine looks like when it's right up? It's really pretty. It's actually a guy who's...
Oh, he's underwater. That's lovely. Yes. Look at that ship on top of him, too.
Yes.
And it's big, too. Like, that's a big ship coming in.
That's what I'm saying. That is beautiful.
And then the fish are like Pisces, but just like, it's like abundance too, but it's also like intuition.
They got stars too in his beard.
Mm-hmm.
And still the birds are surrounding, because the ancestors are
there.
Present.
Yep.
But it's in reverse, so it's letting me know you're not.
They're not.
That.
Yep. No, they're not giving. Y'all not giving. You know what?
Oh,
let me show you my consulting the ancestors like you need to.
It's a man and a woman in one, who's holding an apple and an egg specifically. Still, and there's a tree. If you look, the snake is wrapped around the tree right there, sneaking up on the.
Oh, that's dope. We're gonna have to talk about that deck.
Okay, yeah,
I like that deck.
Thank you. It's my pride deck, baby.
Right, you did say that. I love that deck.
But the fact that it's upside down lets me know that, like she said, y'all gonna sit in this. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna sit in this for a minute, and that's because y'all need to feel this thing. It's like y'all ancestors are giving y'all a whooping and telling y'all to go in the corner and sit your ass down and take this punishment, because you should have thought about this shit before you started doing it. But you wanted to go and do it.
You want to be grown, don't you? Still go be grown.
The consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they told
you. Grown.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
They gave it to y'all. I didn't think they was gonna give it to y'all like that, but they was like, nah, you're spoiled. And you need to sit in that corner for a second and really think about what's going on here.
Yeah.
You're telling on yourself, and you want us to protect you for telling on yourself.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's literally what they were like. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, not happening.
And then you know what I heard also? Do you know that when we actually confessed and told on ourselves, we were lynched? And y'all want us to sit here and support y'all doing that shit? Like you didn't think about what we went through when we actually had, told on ourselves. We lied to save our own lives. Why you ain't doing the same?
Yeah, because I mean, you hear our songs, how our songs go. We are not telling the direct answer. They definitely speak in a parable of a sort to let us know to decode. And I feel like that's one of the things of the essences that music has lost, is the fact that it used to be a time where you heard a song and you be like, oh no, they didn't say that. Because you had to think about it, like, oh, that was. But
it could go so many different ways, though, too. Like it just, however it hit you, and whatever was going on in your world. Yeah. And then, like when you come back to that song years later, and you're going through something different, and it hits you different, and you're like, well, I remember it used to hit me like this, but now it hit me like this. Like, yeah, like that's what music used to be. It's not that anymore. Speaking of which.
Oh, were you ready for the next one?
The next one.
Okay.
Because I think I know who the next one is. These two young boys, ain't it?
You know who it is. So I'm going to have to call us out, because we definitely had to pull in someone a little bit younger, I'll say, to clarify a couple things. Because, we'd be like, what? Like, why would y'all even, what is that even about? So what we did is they didn't know either. So we are going on a fresh approach with this one. We are going to give it to you raw. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Honestly, sis, do you know anything really?
We didn't tell them who
like why the beef thing.
We didn't tell them who we talking about.
NBA Young Boy and Little Dirt.
Yeah, see, I these kids and these names and stuff, I really don't be knowing. And then my son be like, you do know because he sing this, and I be, oh, okay, gotcha. So why these kids writing out threats and money, basically? One of them, not Dirk, but the other one, young boy,
young boy,
wrote out, "You niggas gonna die," and then Dirk responded today with, "You niggas hurry up."
So I don't know.
What is the problem?
Okay, let me see. So what are they actually beefing about? That's what I really want to know. Let's be honest. What are they?
Now, supposedly it has something to do with King Von, who is passed on now, but there was some issue.
I like this song.
I know. I don't know. There was something that something that had to do with King Von, and somebody dissed Von, and one of them was friends with Von, so they came to the defense of Von and made a diss track, and the other ones made a diss track back, and this, that, and the third, and one person from the other camp, not Von's camp, and Von and whoever his friend is on that we talking about, but the other person, one of their peoples died, was shot and killed or something like that, and it's so like Von was killed, this person was killed, and they just still going back and forth, retaliating and dissing each other on tracks and shit. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I got from it. But please put the cards on it. I don't know what the fuck going on with these kids.
This is kind of heavy because I had to pull 6 cards in 2 piles. Oh. So I'm not quite sure what they're getting at with this. But
I keep hearing respect that's not even deserved. But go ahead.
Okay, you might be onto something because the first set of 3 cards, and they said this side is for NBA Youngboy. I have the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Tower. That's straight major arcana, baby.
Yeah, he got some straight up crazy shit going on over there.
Yes, he do. That's what's the crazy
part. That nigga's
because,
unhinged.
Yes. I'm hearing main concern obstacle, especially with that because he's not grounded at all.
No. Like he's all over the place. He's in his head. Emperor's an Aries card, right?
Yeah.
In that fucking head, bro. Like you got a whole, and it's a whole bunch of red on there. There's a lot of Mars energy going on in that fucking head. You're like, there's a lot of war type shit going on in that head. That's what I'm getting out of that Emperor card. But it's like, it's war over what? You guys really don't know still what the fuck you're warring over.
Yeah. Because that's why they got that Hermit card. They're telling them, you need to go chill out. You need to go chill out.
You need to get off social media. That's what that Hermit is telling you. You need to go get off social media and talk to your elders, the ones who's really in these motherfucking streets, to how these streets really go. Y'all are talking through me today. Y'all need to really sit the fuck down because y'all not really gangsters out here. There's real OGs that's not even telling on themselves, telling how they about to move, and y'all niggas sitting here on the motherfucking internet, on Beyonce's whole fucking internet, telling on yourself, telling about how you move, and you confessing before the shit even go down. Get out your head. You're putting yourself in a real fucked up position. You're gonna end up fucking yourself because you're hot-headed. That's that fucking Emperor. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you, but you're reading. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay because you already read the next card, which is the Tower in reverse.
That's what I'm saying. You about to have everything, not only your career come crashing down, your entire fucking life. Because if something actually happens to that nigga and you had nothing to do with it, they're still gonna look at you and put it on you because of what you put out there. Because you're so fucking hot-headed and you're ungrounded, because you didn't go to an OG and see how to really handle that motherfucking shit, you're turning your whole fucking world upside down. Everything that you worked so hard for, everything's coming crashing down. For that motherfucking orange jumpsuit. Clink, clink, nigga. Shit. You like bussy? Because that's where you headed? That was NBA. But go ahead.
Well, no, you're right, because the next set of that is this is weird. Hold on. I'm definitely getting a past, present, future feel from this one.
Is this for Dirk or
no? This is NBA still because this is the second set of 3. But I give it as advice that maybe he should have taken or that he missed. So
he missed it being high-headed. He missed being that Aries, that ram-headed ass motherfucker. Somebody was trying to talk to him.
This is his past. Is the Knight of Wands, like you said.
Somebody was trying to talk to him.
You have always been looking for a way to apply yourself, and it's never really been the right way. No.
You're looking for attention, but it's the wrong attention.
It's the wrong kind. And even now, you have the High Priestess. They're asking you to sit down and listen to yourself for a second.
You're not spiritual intervention.
Yes. And the sad part is you keep going down this fucking road, my guy.
What's that?
5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles.
And you're going to be dead ass broke. Nobody's going to work with you. You're not going to get bookings because people are going to think that there's going to be violence at your fucking bookings. You're not chasing a bag. You're throwing your bags away is what you're saying, is what that 5 of Pentacles is telling me. And then that high, is that the High Priestess you said before that?
Yeah.
That High Priestess is telling you want to come up here with me? You want to come up here with me? Because you're facing death. I'm in front of this veil. You want to go behind it? Because if you go behind it, you can't come back in front of it. What you want to do? Because that's the game you're playing. You're choosing violence, and it's not a good look because people are real out in these streets. And then you also don't realize that even though it may not be Dirk that's coming for you or would come for you, you have to realize that there are some crazy ass fans who take this shit too seriously and will hunt you down on behalf of somebody else.
Yeah.
Be careful what you put in the fuck out here. Not only that, you're teaching children. And I'm not saying that you guys should be role models or just be looked at as role models, but there are a lot of kids, and you know for a fact that there are a lot of kids that look at you.
You know what's crazy though is the other person who isn't Little Dirk, his ancestors have a different message.
Let's hear their message. Cause I really feel like his ancestors are like, yo, you've been chill, like stop, like don't even feed into that shit.
I love you because you're exactly right.
I'm telling you, they on me tonight.
We have a 9 of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
We have an 8 of Cups and a Page of Pentacles in reverse.
Yeah,
they're literally telling you.
They're like, yo, let him fuck his bag up. You stay on your shit. You keep making these diss tracks because these diss tracks are making him mad. You're making money. He's getting mad. Stay on your shit.
Diss tracks.
Yeah.
How do you know about
they've been going this back and forth with diss tracks. You're making money. He's getting mad. Put your shit in your music. Let him do the dumb shit. Put your shit in the music. Don't you put anything on the internet that don't need to be on the internet. Put that shit in your art. That way they can't use it, especially if Jay-Z and them come out with this motherfucking law, they can't use that shit against you. He's doing everything he's posting everything that they can use against him in a court of fucking law. He's being stupid. You be smarter than that. That's what they telling him.
Yeah. Because even the 8 of Cups is letting me know that they are setting you up for success and you are on a very good momentum. Like she said, you're chasing the bag, you're getting your money, you're getting your dough. Do not fuck it up.
But not only that though, not only that, he's got a lot going for him because he's with that girl India, I think.
Who?
India. He just asked her to marry him. Like he's got you know what I'm saying? He's what people are really starting to be like, yo, I want that Dirk and India type love. Like that's where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like don't even bother yourself with their bullshit. Like don't even bother yourself with any of that. You stay focused, bro. Like you stay when you got too much going for you is what they saying. You got so many cups. We've done filled so many cups for you. Don't let this nigga that ain't got as many cups as you that's on some 5 Pentacles shit or 5 of Pentacles shit. Don't let him disturb what we got going for you. We have your success right here. Don't let that shit just fall to the wayside, bro. Don't let it happen. That's what they saying. They get it up, get it right. They on it. Don't even say it. Don't respond unless it's through your music.
The second set of cards is set up the same way, but his message is so much nicer. But they're letting me know that like at one point in time, he genuinely didn't have hope in himself. Like, he is a very talented individual from what I'm getting from this card. He really is. You really got a lot going for you, and you always had, and you've never really realized that. But the crazy part is, Queen of Wands, now you do. You know who the fuck you are.
Yep.
You know what you're capable of, and you know what you're trying to manifest. Stick to that. Worry about that. You're doing such a good job. That's your current right now. And the best part, again, with the wands, in the future, Page of Wands, you're beginning to manifest a new life for yourself. A new way of thinking, even a new way of how you're looking at your music. Like,
because they like this, they like the NBA boy got like 7-8 kids at the age of 21. You're nothing like him. Don't worry about this. He's beneath you. Don't worry about it. Like, that's what they saying. Like,
they literally calling him a fleet. That's
They're like, he's not even gonna last too much longer, is what they're saying. Like, he about to be out of here. So you keep with your longevity that we're giving you. Don't go down that road. Wrong road, bro. Don't go down that.
No, we're not doing that. That's why I'm like, for Little Dirk, I'm honestly say, bro, just keep working on what you're working on. NBA, you need to sit down. You need a spiritual bath where you are exercised of your negative energy. You need a cleansing and purifying spiritual bath. You need one of those spiritual baths that's made of mud. Like, at this point, you have too much filth and too much junk and too much shit on you. You need a real spiritual bath that's made with mud. And you need to have that shit done not only on a full moon, but it needs to be the ending of the full moon, like on the third day of that, like on the third day of energy, of full moon energy, when it's going into its when it's starting to fade into a new moon. You're gonna need that energy because you need so much release. Like, the timing of this shit is really like of the essence, for real. That's what you need. And then you need to work during the phase where the moon is like basically a known voided, like a void moon. You need that phase right there to really burn. Take a paper and write all the shit that you are like needing to release and get the fuck rid of and get out of you, and burn that shit during the void of moon. During that time, after the void of moon, start sowing seeds into yourself during the new moon, what you really want to accomplish in your fucking life, where you really want your life to go. Man, I got, like, come on, like, you need to call me because this is deeper than that. They said to keep it simple because they like, he not going.
That's what I'm saying. He need to call, like, it. I know it needs to be simple, but he needs, like, I at this point I would be willing to like draw the go to him. Like, if he came to me and was like, yo, I need your help, come do this for me, like, I would really draw the bath and do everything for him, because it's really that deep for him.
Yeah, because I'm like, you just, even if you can't even get to somebody, start off simple with holding a piece of bay leaf, a whole bay leaf, and just talking.
He got too many demons for that.
I understand that, but just for him to begin to feel something, he gonna have to start somewhere, because he's not gonna want to.
Sage yourself. Sage yourself. Sage your environment. That's another
simple one.
And then write what you need to release on a bay leaf and burn it. I'm gonna give you that. But you need to call me because you need some extensive work. So holler at me, please.
Yes.
Like, really holler at me, please. Like, I just laid out like moves, like.
Yeah. And that's a lot, because that was for the free.
Right.
Because I'm over here looking like noted. She got specific, even down to what time in the.
We need to talk. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, are we gonna go to Dirk? Do we need a prescription for him? Just stay focused. Meditate. Yeah, that's what stay focused. Say, like, focus on your family, because you have a beautiful family with India.
You're doing so well.
Focus.
Just keep it up. Mm-hmm. That's it. You're doing well, my guy. Keep it up. Let me see what else.
But you might want to sage your atmosphere. Sage your atmosphere. Hollow your atmosphere.
Clear quartz for you too, buddy.
Yeah, clear quartz. Even I want to say citrine. for you as well. And garnet as well, because that's a protective stone too, and it helps you love on yourself as well. So garnet, I will give you that as well. So all right, next patient.
Nope, that's it, baby.
Because that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
That was a good one to end on though.
That's crazy. It doesn't even feel like it's been a whole hour.
I know. So yeah, that was a good one to end on though. But like, I'm serious. You or your team, somebody from your team needs to call me.
At least to get some of the recipes or something, at least, because
he's either headed towards either the grave or jail. Like at this point, that's where it is. You're that mind that Mars energy is fucking that mind up.
Mercury retrograde.
And I was about to say, it does not help that Mercury retrograde is happening right now. So, and you're communicating what you're communicating, and that Mercury retrograde is like, go ahead and say it, post it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Do it.
It's not a good look.
And it's like, and that's probably why NBA is struggling, because some past old things that he lived by that he needs to let go of.
It is.
Like,
that's why I'm like, that's why I'm like, that's the reason that I gave him the moon. But we're not even gonna keep going with that.
You're right.
So that was our episode today for Imperfect Peace. Y'all, I had a ball. I feel so good. We need to do another one.
I love you. Yes.
Episode.
I love this, actually. It makes me really realize, though, how regular celebrities are. Like, y'all are really just people who got trauma that's trying to figure it out, too.
Yeah. But I love how we were able to vent. Like, that's my favorite part. Like, that's my favorite part, because I have been wanting to get that out. So, like, you guys have, like, I've cried over that so many times, so many nights. And to actually be able to publicly get it out and vent it out and say what I needed to say, no holds barred, like, I needed that.
Good.
I needed that. All right, y'all. So we will see you guys next week on Imperfect Peace, y'all. Bye.
Bye.